Hi, it's Leslie, and we're talking about 1,000-pound sisters. And this was downright shocking to me. I did not know this. How did this escape me? Or maybe nobody knew, and we're all learning about it just now. Well, as the whole family has now had weight loss surgery, there's one person that doesn't quite look like the others, and that would be Brittany. Because Brittany is still kind of heavy, and everybody's had weight loss surgery around her, and she's not healthy, and she's aware of that.
What do you think it would take for me to get weight loss surgery? Because with my family history, diabetes and stuff, I need to get mine under control before it takes control of me.
Yeah, she's thinking about the weight loss surgery because I guess I didn't know this, but she has diabetes, and I guess it's not going well, meaning she's not able to control the diabetes, and weight is a big factor in that. So she wants to get healthy. I mean, now that she's sitting there with stud Chris over there, who's looking all slim and in shape and everything, yeah, she don't want to be left behind. I don't blame her. She's been battling weight since high school. Oh, and here's a cute little pic of their wedding. Boy, Chris was big. We forget how big he was also. I don't think he was on the show when he was that big. We kind of got to him when he was a little slimmer right before he, launched into the weight loss surgery deal. But anyway, he was big. But then we learned this about Brittany that I just did not know.
And, it's always a dream to be a parent yourself.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to.
I didn't know that. I just assumed that they were married forever. I just assumed that she was the mom of his kids and the biological grandmother and all the things. Come to find out, they're only married like less than 10 years, and she's never had a child. And I was like, oh, and that was always her dream. And I was like, oh, wow, I didn't know this. I don't know how old she is, but I guess this is now on the table. So this is really exciting. Chris says he has a 25-year-old son and a 23-year-old daughter. I mean, so he's got to be, I'm assuming like 43, 45, I don't know, somewhere in there. Yeah, but she knows she wants to be a mom. Brittany thinks like the thing that's made her never be able to conceive a child is probably her health. So they go together. So she wants to get healthy.
Sometimes he likes to make things that's not so good for us. If I'm not careful, I can eat a little too much. We gotta do something. Maybe we cut back on all the good food that you be cooking for me. Because I need to get healthier.
If you don't get your sugar under control, yes, you're going to have problems with it.
And in this moment, you realize she has got such a nice guy, and Chris loves her. He's just like, he realizes this has always been her dream. And he's like, God, if there's anything I could do, I want to do it, Realizing how crazy it would be to have a baby after you have grandbabies. Crazy.
Brittany's always wanted to become a mom. And if there's anything I can do to make that happen, it's going to be done. Now, I got a 25-year-old son, 23-year-old daughter, and to start all over again with a child in diapers, and then think about 4 years later, what the hell was you thinking? Because they're ransacking the house.
He is the best guy. He's the best guy. So I guess she wants to get the weight loss surgery. He wants to get the chest surgery, so the curtains match the drapes or whatever they say. You want it all to go together. You don't want the body to match. You want the top to go with the bottom. And right now it's a mismatch on Chris. So I get that. But, so they got 2 surgeries they love to get to happen. And here was their response to that.
If this is what you want, let's go. And if everything works out right, I'm going to have my chest worked on too.
You think we can afford 2 surgeries in 1 year?
I don't know. But when the time comes, we'll face it, Bridge.
Wait a second. Isn't TLC paying for this? You can't tell me they're paying for this. They're not paying for this. Like, that makes no sense to me. Of course TLC is paying for his skin removal, right? They have to be. And her, if she gets weight loss surgery, they'll pay for that too. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, maybe they're just trying to keep it real, but I'm not buying that. But anyway, this would be exciting. Brittany getting weight loss surgery and getting knocked up by Chris and having another baby. Oh my God, that would be glorious. But anyway, I follow this nonsense every week. So if you want to follow along, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next week.